Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm teaching you guys how to get this colorful, multicolor eye look with this nice nude lip and bronzy contoured skin. So if you want to learn how I got this look, you are in the right place. Just keep watching. Okay guys, so we're going to start off by going into the Magic palette by Juvia's Place. And I'm just taking the light beige shade in there called Kezi, and I am just buffing this into my crease, building it up. I think I've said it once, I have said it twice, I've said it 5 bajillion times on my channel. When it comes to colorful eye looks, you want a really good transition shade that's kind of close to your skin tone to be able to blend shades out that won't alter them too differently. And then I'm going into my Kat Von D Pastel Goth, and I'm taking the shade Clementine to kind of buff out with a lighter orange. I'm trying to use mostly the Juvia's Place palettes today. However, none of the palettes had an orange shade that was quite close to this for what I was looking for, so I had to go into the Kat Von D. So obviously any pastel orange that you've got in your collection will work as well. And I'm just kind of building this up so it's a nice, softly blown out Clementine orange. Now I'm going into the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place, and I am taking, nope, not the teal, the orange. I am taking the orange shade. These don't have names. I don't know why. All the Juvia's Place palettes have names for their eyeshadows, but not the Zulu palette. There's one other that doesn't either, but I don't know. I find it weird. Strange. So I packed that onto my crease, and I'm just taking the same shade I put Clementine on and buffing it out before going back into the Magic palette and taking the shades Zakia and Nana, and I am more precisely putting these into my crease to build some definition and going back and blending. Now I'm going into the Magic palette. No, Masquerade palette. I can tell my palettes apart. And I am just taking the purple shade in there called Makeda, and I am just building this up on my inner and outer corner. I'm just creating that halo effect around the center of my lid. It's not quite perfectly in the center of my lid. I kind of do it just off center towards my nose. I don't know, it's just where I prefer to do it. It does even itself out later on, so, you know, it's up to you. That's all good, it's whatever you want to do. Obviously, you can do this with any of the shades in any palette. This is a good outline to do for any colorful eye halo that you're looking to do in general. And then to get my inner corner, I'm taking a very precise, I think it's a Morphe brush, and I am just applying this as precisely as I can, my inner corner. As you can see, I'm struggling to get an angle where I can perfectly do this. It takes some work, takes a bit of practice, but once you get it down, it's super duper easy, guys. I promise you. And then, of course, we are going back into the Magic palette, and I'm taking the teal kind of shade. It's called Yara. It's just this really pretty tealy blue kind of color. I'd say it's more blue than green, so I hesitate to call it teal, but I'm just putting this in on the center of that halo, and I really love this color combination that I ended up with. I don't know how else to say it, guys. I've been feeling colorful eyeshadows. I really don't know how better to describe it. And then to kind of amplify the purple in my outer corner, I'm taking the shade Faux in the Magic, there's me pointing it out, explaining what I'm doing. I am just building up the purple to make it a little bit more shimmery, because the Makeda shade out of the Masquerade palette wasn't quite iridescent enough for my liking, so I'm just layering this lighter lavender purple color on top to brighten it up. And then I'm just rebuilding up the Yara shade in the middle of my eye to redefine it, because I lost a little bit adding in the light purple. Now I'm going back into the Kat Von D palette because I need to highlight my brow bone. So I'm taking the white shade, which I believe is called Bone. Maybe it's not. I'm starting off with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I swear to God, this primer combination I've done for the whole month has been freaking amazing for my skin. And then I follow with the First Light priming filter from Becca. I did not have the order correct there. Today I'm using the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I mentioned this in my Project Pan video. I feel like I've been using this and it's still not finishing. And as you can see, I am currently too pale to be using this foundation. It is hella yellow. Look at my arm! Oh my god. And now I'm going into my Kat Von D concealer. I believe I have the shade L1. And I am putting this on all the high points of my face because I wanted to balance out how freaking yellow this foundation looks. Oh my God. And I'm using the Flower Beauty Sponge. I think I mentioned this in a previous video. I'm not sure what order these videos will be up, so I'm not 100% sure when I use this, but I've been loving the sponge. It may be really, really squishy, but I like the squish squish. It's good. And then I am using my Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder, oldie but a goodie, bringing it back out. And I am setting all the places I put the concealer. So right here I'm focusing with that beautiful face I just made. And now I'm taking the Milani Contour and Highlight Stick, and I'm putting this, I did a nose contour. Be proud. I don't do nose contours, like, ever. But I am just, you know, contouring in all the usual places, trying to make myself look chiseled. Not really, but I tried. I went really into the contouring. I don't know why, but I did. And I'm taking the Wet n Wild MegaGlo Contouring Palette in Dulce de Leche. And as you can see in a second, I went a little intense on my forehead. No big deal, because I'll be blending it out. So it looks bad, but it'll get better, I promise. But I've really been loving this Sonia Kashuk brush for contouring. I don't know why, but I really do like it. I just like the size and the shape. I had a Morphe brush that reminded me of this, but this is way better. So now I'm just taking that same Kat Von D powder to set my face. This is a BH Cosmetics Big Floofy Floof powder brush. I don't know. I got it in some set. I think it's the Carnival set. I'm not entirely sure anymore. And I'm just setting my whole face. So next I'm trying to use, again, the Hard Candy Party Girl Marbleized Baked Bronzer. You don't see my reaction to this, but the smell is just so intense and it lingers on me. Like, I attract sweet scents like no other. So I'm probably going to end up getting rid of this bronzer. I'm not 100% sure at this point. Maybe I'll make up my mind by the next time I do an empty is disappointing or whatever. But I love the color. I just really, really, really hate the smell of it. And it lingers forever when I put it on. So I don't know, guys. I've got mixed feelings. And going back to some drugstore blushes, the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso is a perfect peach to tie together with the peach in my crease, along with the slightly warmer contour shade that I decided to rock. Not quite sure why I rocked a warm contour, but you know. And we're also dragging out an old favorite, my Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder Highlight in 01 Highlight. I bought this ages ago, and I love this. I forgot how much I love this until I decided to pull it out of my highlighter drawer and went, why haven't I used this? Let's use it. So this is me going, okay, contour's a little strong, but we're working with it. I'm taking the NYX lip liner in Nude Beige, and because I'm an idiot, and I had to get really close to my mirror, you can't really see me lining everything, but I just went ahead, lined my whole lips, filled them in. I've been really loving doing multiple lip liners to do dimensions, which is what I'm doing in this video today, so you'll get to see what I do. But I love the NYX lip liners. I feel like nobody talks about them anymore, but I like them. I like them a lot. And now I'm taking the Buxom the Buxom Plump Line Lip Liner in White Russian. I love this pencil. It is my favorite thing to create that highlight fuller lip effect on my lips, just because it is such a perfect nude for me. I'm just taking the brush to blend between the lip liner and the lip liner. Two lip liners. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm going crazy. And now I'm taking the Buxom Full On Lip Cream in Peach Daiquiri. I don't know if you can still buy this shade. I believe you can. It was originally limited edition, but then they kept it around. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, this is the final step. After this, it is all done. And I love how this came out, you guys. It's amazing. And that's the final look. I really like it. I'm feeling very cool tone lips right now with very bold eye looks. I don't know, it's what I've been going for. It's my thing. Y'all know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, leave your comments, questions, concerns, and suggestions for this video and future videos down below as well. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!